Yeah, viewers, just doing a couple of scrap videos here. So we start with this Blu-Ray player. It's a Samsung, and not sure what's inside. I don't know if it's different to a normal DVD player or not. There's some information on here if that suits anybody. So I'll pull it apart and see what's inside. Okay, so I got the top off, and at first glance I thought it was going to be metal or aluminium, but it's actually plastic. I don't know how they've made it look metal on the outside. There's no skin on it. It's definitely plastic all around. And then we've got the fascia, the front part. Inside that is a little board on here. So I'll pull that out and investigate that some more. And then we've got a small board here. There's no gold on those pins or anything, so probably just some tiny ICs. The copper aluminium heatsink here. So a few little ICs that I can see so far. Nice big one here. A couple of small ones. Pretty average looking. Another tiny board here. Of course I'm going to take all these off and have a good look at them. There's the power board. There's usually not much on there for gold. There's what's the name of that called? Why do I keep forgetting the name of that? This yellow one. I can't remember now. The black one's probably going to have silver in it. The blue ones will have silver in it. These little brown ones might have silver in them. Aluminium heatsink here. Aluminium capacitor. They're useless. Same with that one and that one. Now these diodes here, these black diodes, here's some good views of them here. Apparently they got gold in them. I'm collecting some at the moment to do a video to find out for sure. I don't know what's in this brown thing here. There might be a copper coil in there. Some silver in this blue one. I don't know what's in these green ones. I'm keeping a pile of those as well to test one day. Transistor here. Some more of these diodes. Nice big ones on here. So these transistors here, this black one here, it's a three-legged transistor. I've already done a video on those. More silver there. Copper coil here. And there's probably something on the back, so I'll take all these boards off and we'll have a look. And in here should be the hard drive. It looks pretty big. Might be two in there. Might be some special sort of hard drive, I don't know. So I'll come back when I get all this undone. Alright, so I've got everything undone. Now I've turned this board over. There's nothing on the other side. So there's only the things I've already mentioned. Copper coils, so on. There's no gold pins in there. This is, I thought this would be a hard drive, but it's not. It's the play CD drive thing. And it's not like any I've ever seen before. It's way different, so I'll be looking forward to pulling that apart. Now this little board here is quite useless. It's literally just that little what is it, BGA, or it looks like an IC chip. You can just see legs on the outside. And some MLCCs, that's it. There's no gold pins in there. There's no gold pins in there. There's nothing on the back. It's just completely worthless. This board here, underneath the heatsink, some BGA chips. And this is useless. It's got a bit of copper plate on top of it. That's about all that's good about that. There's no pins in there, no gold pins. Some good MLCs here, MLCCs. And some small ICs. There's some gold pins in there. When I pull this apart, there's bound to be some small ICs in there. There's gold in that one because this ribbon cable here went onto there. and you can see there's gold in that one. Only very light, it's not a very thick coating, but it's gold, so there will be gold in there because it's always gold to gold. And there's no pins on this, there's no pins on this one, no gold on this one. Quite a decent size IC chip, a few small IC chips. Some nice MLCCs down this end as well. There's this little board here that was screwed onto there. Some some ICs and MLCCs. And there's no gold on the back, just some more MLCCs. And I haven't yet looked underneath this board. Another screw to go there, so I'll pull this one up and have a look underneath it, and then I'll tackle the CD drive. I've got this board turned over and I'm seeing lots of MLCCs, which is good, so I'll be keeping those. And then there's just a few small IC chips, transistor, more ICs, more transistors. There's no gold in there, so not a lot in the way of gold. I actually thought there would be more gold in there than that. Now to do this CD drive, I'll pull it apart. So of course there's the power lead with brass pins. I always pull those pins out, put them in my brass container, and I cut the plug off and the cord gets stripped. There was a ribbon cable on here that had no gold, so that's in the bin. There's a nice brass shaft here on the motor which makes the draw go in and out, so I usually cut that off and put that in my brass container. This ribbon wire here, yet to see what's on it. Probably nothing. I've never seen gold on these yet. No. And there's a motor here, electric motor, which some people scrap for copper. I just throw them in an electric motor container for the scrapyard. There was a small motor as well on the plastic housing, which I've taken off. That's in the container. So now I've got to pull this apart, and there will be gold fingers in this one here, I do believe. Maybe, maybe not. I'll bust that off and have a look. There we go. See in the light. Yeah, there's gold in there. So there's gold in that one. And I'm looking for the LED diodes. There's one on the end here. The laser diode. So there's a small one there with a bit of gold. Under here I have to try and find, there's another one there. Sometimes there's a nice gold diode inside that aluminium coat or zinc casing. I won't know until I crack that open. So I'll dismantle this now, put this aside. And just down to this now. Alright, so we'll see what's in it. So now we're down to the fascia, the part that was in the front. There's a small LED there, should have some gold in it. There's an infrared LED there, there could be gold in that. On the back, some small IC chips. There was a ribbon on here that had gold in it, so there will be gold in that one there. MLCCs, and I can't work out, my eyes are playing up, but I don't know if there's gold on this or not. If it is, it's very, very light. It kind of looks like there's not, but then it kind of looks like there is in the light, so I don't know. And I pulled the laser diode apart. There was only one gold laser diode, and all the rest of them were just metal or zinc or something. Sometimes I get 2 or 3 of these out of one CD drive, but sometimes there's none, so I'll be thankful there's at least one. So that's it, guys. That's everything pulled apart. Sorry it's only a short video. There will be another one coming soon. I'll start that one in a minute. I've got a Samsung device here, just a standard DVD player, so I'll start that one now. But that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.